Two of the biggest names in the history of United States gymnastics arrived together in court for Day 4 of Larry Nassar's sentencing. Six-time Olympic medalist Aly Raisman and her fierce five teammate at the 2012 Olympic Games in London Jordyn Wieber entered a Michigan courtroom together on Friday morning, with their mother Lynn, Raimsan and Rita Wieber by their sides. It was then Wieber who walked to the podium to start the day, revealing for the first time that she was one of the many young women who was sexually assaulted by Larry Nassar. Wieber fought back tears as she addressed her abuser, who, as he has done for the past few days, hid his hands. "I thought that training for the Olympics would be the hardest thing I would ever had to do," said Wieber. "But in fact, the hardest thing I ever had to do was process that I was a victim of Larry Nassar. It has caused me to feel shame and confusion," said Wieber of her abuse. "I have spent months trying to think back on my experience and wonder how I didn't know what was happening to me and how I became so brainwashed by Larry Nassar and everyone at USA Gymnastics." Larry Nassar is accountable.USA. Gymnastics is accountable.The. U.S. Olympic Committee is accountable, said Wieber. "My teammates and friends have been through enough and now it's time for change.The. Current gymnasts should not have to live in anxiety and fear as I did." Wieber, 22, later told the court that her abuse began when she was 14 and went on for years, stating, "He did it time after time, appointment after appointment." She later noted, "The worst part is I had no idea he was sexually abusing me." Wieber also said that she, Raisman and McKayla Maroney discussed the concerns they all had with Nassar's treatment before revealing that all three kept quiet because they did not want to jeopardize their spot on the Olympic team. "Was Larry even doing anything to help my pain? Was I getting the proper medical care? What was he thinking about when he massaged my sore muscles every day?" asked Wieber. Wieber is working to move past her abuse, she said, and is refusing to let what Nassar did to her define her life. "Even though I'm a victim, I do not and will not live my life as one," said Wieber. Wieber then made a point of stating that her Olympic title carries no weight in this trial. "Our pain is all the same, and our stories are all important." Wieber was followed by Chelsea Zerfas, who is just 15 and started being abused by Nassar 3 years ago. She appeared with her mother as she is a minor and bravely delivered her tearful statement. Zerfas said that she tore a muscle in her stomach when she was 12 and went to see Nassar, noting at one point how he told her to wear loose shorts so that he could have easier access to her body. "It's so sickening that he did that to me," said Zerfas. Zerfas went on to call Nassar a monster and revealed that her love for gymnastics almost disappeared because of his abuse. "This is all your fault. We wouldn't be here in the first place if it wasn't for you," said the teenager. "You are a coward and a sickening man. You did this to me. You're the one causing all this pain." She then asked Judge Aquilina that Nassar receive the maximum sentence. Wieber's decision to come forward was applauded by Judge Rosemary Aquilina, who for the fourth straight day continued to address each victim after they spoke in court. She told the young woman that despite her wish to play down her fame, what she did in court on Friday would inspire countless other young girls and women. Wieber is retired from competitive gymnastics and now coaches the team at UCLA, where one of her athletes is fellow Fierce Five member Kyla Ross. She is now the fourth member of the five-person London squad to reveal she was assaulted by Nassar, following Maroney, Raisman, and Gabby Douglas. Maroney had her impact statement read in court on Thursday, and Raisman is expected to deliver her thoughts on Nassar later in the day on Friday. Maroney revealed in a lawsuit filed last month that she received $1.25 million from the organization in December 2016. The two-time world champion vaulter agreed to sign a non-disclosure agreement as part of the deal, which imposes a $100,000 fine should she ever speak about Nassar or the abuse she suffered at the hands of the disgraced doctor. Maroney, who was represented by Gloria Allred when she accepted that settlement, said that she was in desperate need of the money due to her deteriorating psychological state and need for treatment as a result of the abuse she suffered at the hands of Nassar. She said at one point she was even thought about taking her own life. Maroney is now suing USA Gymnastics, with her legal team arguing that it was illegal for the organization to have her sign a clause demanding her silence about her molestation.